are forever.
Hi everyone, I'm Melissa.
I'm Bare.
And today we went to the Goodwill bins.
And I thought I would start with my first musical reference.
Okay, I'll put captions on the screen. Go ahead.
Are you saying they won't be able to understand?
Yes, you were very muffled.
Okay, well, I'm still starting with my first musical reference.
Good.
My first musical reference is Talking Heads, which is basically what I am right at the moment, a talking head.
Yes.
Okay, and now I can say more?
Yes.
The lead singer for Talking Heads is David Byrne.
David Byrne.
Yes, it's B-Y-R-N-E.
That's a lot of letters for Byrne.
I believe that's how it's spelled.
You want to hand me the receipt? We went to the Goodwill Bargain Barn, otherwise known as the bins. It was busy today. Didn't you think so?
Yes, I thought it was busy, yes.
What is today? Today's Friday.
Today's Friday, so what does that mean?
I don't know. We don't go enough to know that something would be different than another, other than the weekends aren't good. But we spent $28.20. And if you don't know our saga with the Goodwill Bargain Barn or the bins, it's different pricing every single time. Every time we go. Today they had us separate out the clothing, the electronics. There's all sorts of separation piles.
Well, they did put our head that I displayed firstly in with the
Clothing. Which means we paid $1.59. It's not on here.
A pound. You're assuming
by the pound, so I don't know how heavy that head is. Yeah. It might be 2 pounds. So yeah, but I thought that was a fun thing.
Yes.
Okay, so that's what we spent, and moving on to more of which we got.
Are we going to show that head more later?
You can show it right now.
Well, because you have some musical references about this. This is an unlikely musical reference coming from my girl. So tell me what the musical reference is.
Okay, so Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber just put out a collaboration, and they have this the music video, if you don't know, is a green screen, and they just like meme after meme. They just show things like their head in a panda suit and at the beach, and there's just like all of these things going on at once, but the running theme is that they're wearing costumes, and this is like one of the heads of the costumes.
Okay.
I'll put a screenshot on the screen.
All right, first musical reference.
And it's brand new, but we will disinfect this because doesn't it smell musty or something?
Oh, so it was a little bit, but we don't have to disinfect it because my head was in it.
No.
Okay. Now we're pulling stuff out?
Sure. Also, if you've never been to the bins, if you're like, my bins is 4 or 5 hours away, should I go? It's definitely more of an adventure. Our bins, if we went every day, we might be able to support ourselves, but we would really have to be there a lot.
Yes, and I just proposed the fantasy to you on the way home.
Okay.
Remember I said, I wonder if you were like, for a week, you were allowed to be alone in there for an hour, say, before the place opened up. Like, complete access.
You would pay to get early access.
Yeah, in the back and everything.
Okay.
Like,
it's like my dream here.
Well, I just wonder how much stuff we would find there that would be like different than our regular normal.
Sure, because sometimes there's only 5 or 10 people there, but today there's probably 40, 50 people there, and a lot of those are resellers. So they're picking at the same time, the same bins.
Yes.
So I'm guessing we'd find a lot of good stuff. Okay, we are rambling. On to the next item.
Okay, this is... there's stuff inside.
I know there's stuff inside. Today on the way to the bin, I always say, like, if we need something, and I said, I'm selling a lot of pairs of glasses. Get glasses holders.
Glass cases.
Yeah.
Those are just foam.
Sunglasses.
And these were obviously given away at one point.
And we paid for them.
There's a promotion on them, yeah. That's okay.
But that way I can put the glasses in this and then bubble wrap rather than just scratching up the lenses. I thought that would be good.
We've actually bought stuff from the bins and returned to the bins.
Yes, that's true.
So, okay, here you go.
Okay, Chico's. Brand new with tags. This was just off to the side, $39, so it's not a huge profit. I might sell it for $9.99. The colors are really pretty. Is that like an olive brown, would you say?
I don't know if I would, maybe olive, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it kind of goes a little bit olive.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'd say a cooler olive brown, and then like orange and rust and yellows, and it's like an animal kind of print, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, so we probably paid, I don't know, 25 cents.
Okay, now I have a story concerning this.
Okay.
because as you've heard me many times reference the Clam Jam on Tuesday nights, and the professional musicians there, the drummer, Mr. Kenny Crawley, is currently on tour with a band called Paisley Craze. And they have items like this because it's all hippie-ish, because this year is they're celebrating the 50th year.
They actually canceled that.
What?
Sorry. Go ahead and finish your sentence. It's the 50th year of Woodstock.
The 50th year of Woodstock, yes, that there's various bands celebrating that time. And you're saying no, but John Fogerty is on tour, going to places, and
yeah, they've shut that whole thing down. They've just donated all the money to charities, and they've paid the musicians already. They've paid them in full. They just said keep it.
What happened to that? Why
I'm
did
not
it
sure.
get shut down?
I don't know if it had something to do with
sales?
the grounds. No, I don't know. I think there was like a weird factor.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, Kenny is on tour with Paisley Craze, and
Yeah.
that's the reason why, because of the 50th Woodstock celebration, and they have clothes that would look like this.
Yeah, it's somebody I think made this, and they did a pretty decent job. I love the print. Definitely neon, and it has a little bit of fuzziness, so I'm guessing this is some kind of really lightweight wool or wool blend. But they hand sew this this is called an infinity scarf.
Yes, well,
So you can just double it up.
sorry, my mind is still processing the sadness of the Woodstock.
I'm sorry, just
I didn't
spring
know.
it on you like
Well,
that.
I heard that there was a possibility that the bands that they paid could just keep their money because it might
Yes.
not happen. So apparently that has happened.
I believe it has.
It has to be ticket sales. It has. Well, no, it doesn't have to be. But you're right. It could be something with the grounds. But they were supposed to be at the original Woodstock place,
I think that's the
which I can't even
issue.
believe it's still.
They couldn't secure another location because that location's something.
It was too small. In
I
the
have
first
no
place,
idea.
it was too small because it just got overrun. The first
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
2 scarves.
So I found this, and I just thought it was something my girl would pick up, and she kept it. So
I did. It is in such good condition. Everybody knows. Do you know the brand of this?
Lululemon.
Oh, isn't that adorable? Vera Bradley.
Vera Bradley. Oh, I should have known that.
That's okay. You gave a brand name at least.
Yeah.
Lululemon is like yoga fitness.
Yoga. Okay.
This is in gorgeous condition. It's an older print. I'm gonna have to go on the Vera Bradley website. They have the archives of all of their prints because they retire prints after a year or two. But I'm gonna say near perfect to perfect condition, which for an older tote is amazing. So I might get $15, $20 out of this.
Oh, yummy.
I know. I went on, and then it was just $15, $20.
No, but still, because I always say that mostly I feel like my contribution is carrying stuff.
No, that's so not true. He's looking stuff out here.
But I'm
you
sorry,
got
but-
the Vera Bradley.
I know, but I'm saying I'm glad I got the Vera Bradley and those I got, yes. But I feel like I don't get very much. But here's a pair of shorts.
You want to describe them past shorts? Color,
I don't-
style, who makes
First of all,
them,
my
brand
segue
new?
was horrible. That was a horrible segue. Like, la 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 la, here's shorts.
Here's shorts.
Yeah, that was a terrible segue. So no, I don't want to do you do it.
These are vintage Liz Sport, Liz Claiborne, size 8, but oh,
No, wait.
I have lipstick on my hands.
Liz Sport and Liz Claiborne is the same but different levels, probably.
Got it.
Probably.
This is like a sportier version. Do I have lipstick on my teeth?
Nope.
Okay, sorry about that if I did. But they're brand new with tags, probably from, they're called vintage chic, but they're probably from the 80s, 90s. They're missing the button, but thankfully there's an extra button.
Oh, that's very nice.
Lucky us. High-waisted, kind of like a warm red, like a terracotta almost red.
Are these like older style though, because
Yeah.
of the pleats and stuff?
The pleats, the high waist, the fact that they look like mom jeans, like the high rise from the crotch all the way up. They're like really high on your waist.
Okay, sure.
So yeah, I got those. I figured probably I can sell them easily for $10.
So is Liz Sport a step below Liz Claiborne, or not? That's the correct direction?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Again, this is like from the 90s, so things might have been different back then. But
So, and that also will bring me a shout out to your mom at Lavender Clothesline.
Yes. Oh, she just put a video up. Yeah.
Yes, and she just sent me a text because she found 3 guitars and a small little amp, and she said she has no idea what she bought, but she bought them. But one of the guitars she did buy will be okay because it's an Epiphone, which is a step below Gibson, and it's a sunburst finish too. So, but that's similar to that. That's a Liz Claiborne.
That's awesome. You have all that knowledge. We've never found any guitars that I ever.
No, we haven't.
We sold some.
I wish we'd find a bass guitar. I'd probably buy one just to have a bass guitar because I don't have one. I used to, but I don't anymore.
Imagine not having a bass guitar.
Well, the reason is because the one jam
you play, yes.
Yes, and I was going to play with. Okay. This is a Graceland hat, and certainly Graceland shouldn't need too much of a, description. Graceland is Elvis's.
Have you ever been there?
Yes, I have.
I know that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They didn't.
Yes. They didn't know. Is it? Yes, I was at Graceland. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Graceland. It's in Tennessee, though, right? I would assume.
Yes, I think that's where
I did
Graceland
my
is.
first semester of college in Tennessee.
But you would have zero desire to go to Graceland.
Oh my goodness, never.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Well, first of all, it's not a natural made item. So I love going to like the mountains or the seas, but not things that people made so much.
Okay, sure.
So like old houses, or
Yes.
I'm just not totally into that. So
Yes.
I don't feel like I'd be into Graceland.
Well, people don't necessarily go there because of the architecture either.
I know, but why are they going? Just to see things he owned?
Yes, because yes.
Just like this was his hat. They just go to see
No, that's
that?
a tourist hat. They go to his house.
No. Pretend this was actually Elvis's hat. And it's
Oh,
just
how
hanging.
I wish we had the providence to prove that is actually Elvis's hat. How I wish we did.
No,
Yes.
but you just go into a building
Yes, you go
that
into-
has a hat
And
on
then
the
you think, well, Elvis was actually here. He sat in this because they haven't changed any of the decorations from when he lived there.
I totally don't get that.
So they'd be like, Elvis actually sat in this chair. Elvis actually played this guitar.
And I'd be like, who cares?
I know,
What
'cause
people care?
You're not a music fan. You're not a music fan.
Would there be anybody I would care to go see a cherub?
Well, no. Well,
This is
cherub.
blowing my mind
Well,
here.
no, I appreciate the fact that you're that way. Actually.
Like, get on a plane.
I do appreciate that. Because, I'm a little bit like that now.
Spend thousands.
As I've been around you, you always laugh on the way I term that, been around you.
Been around you.
Well, you know what I mean. Since you've been in my life,
Yes.
you've helped me understand more about the less importance of things.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be that all excited to see that now. I would, but it's still, there's an element of cool to, like,
Okay.
like when I talk about BC. He played with Ray Charles, like,
Yes.
big deal. He played,
Yeah.
but to
As
me
long as
that's
he's good.
no, but to me that's
It is a big
still
deal. Okay.
that's still something to me.
Got it. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure I would have that too if I met the right person.
Yeah, I don't know who it would be. Like Anna, what's her name from?
Wintour?
Yeah, you wouldn't
No,
care.
I don't want to meet her. She seems mean.
No, I don't mean meet her, but I mean you wouldn't.
Sorry,
be-
Anna.
You, if you're watching Anna, nothing personal. Okay, but you wouldn't care
Smile some more.
to see her house or anything.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
no.
Well,
Well, I went to see, like in college, we went to see the Summer Palace or the Winter Palace in St. Petersburg, Russia.
okay. Well, I mean that's cool because it's elaborate and huge and.
It was
whatever, but-
kind of remotely okay because I was with friends.
Yes, but you're kind of getting away from the. And I don't know how. I mean, you might want to probably edit all this, but you're getting away from.
We're gonna wrap this up now.
But you're
Okay,
getting,
wrap it up.
but you're getting away from. You went back to the architecture.
Yes.
You're going to see.
Oh, it's the people. I'm seeing people stuff.
Where you're seeing famous people's
Actually,
items.
it would just be better if they had a zoo of famous people. And you can get all the sports stars
that's
autographs.
Madame Trudeau's or whatever.
Trousseau's.
The wax museum.
Yeah.
That's because.
Like a one-night event of the century.
So you're seeing
all the famous people are somewhere.
what are we raising all
Like
these people
Wisconsin.
from? Raising all these people from the dead to spend a night with Elvis and whatever.
No, just the alive people.
Like Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
You're a relative Ed Sheeran
Oh, I
fan.
do like some of the songs.
Yes, but you wouldn't necessarily want to see a guitar that he played.
I don't. Oh my goodness, no.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Graceland. It's kind of this yellow. I don't know what to call this. It's a really thin cotton, so much it's see-through.
It's sort of linen.
Yeah, it does, but I think it's cotton and it's got some mesh. It just looked like an older, and there's very little shape to it.
It even has a sweatband inside though.
The sweatband, and this is called a snapback. And I always put that in the title and then how many panels. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-panel snap back.
And it says Graceland on it.
I know, a little
So
button
good.
on top.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I going? I am going with
I literally did not even see this.
the parasol.
A parasol.
I'm gonna have to put this down to talk.
Okay. Well, I'll hold it over here. Oh, I can hold it behind you. I can hold it behind you.
Don't hypnotize anybody. Okay.
You're
I think it's nostalgia.
You're feeling very sleepy.
No, actually, don't do
Oh,
that.
okay.
Just people have
Oh, okay,
epilepsy and
yes,
stuff.
that's true. Sorry.
I think this is hand painted.
Well, I wouldn't doubt a parasol is because as
Or the print is really
are we
cool.
assuming everyone out there knows what a parasol is for?
For shade.
Well, I'm saying I didn't know
Yeah.
if everybody knows. A parasol's not for. It's not an umbrella. It's not
It's
to
not.
stop rain.
No.
It's for sun.
Yes.
Mhm.
And it just has really cool like metal head. This is hand painted. I would
That's wood.
hold on. Put
Okay.
this down.
All right. It's all wood, I think.
Look at there's nails in it with leather
Yeah. So
holding it together.
it's not metal.
It's not metal. This part's wood, you're saying.
Yes, you wouldn't be able to punch.
Yes,
put a nail.
this part is though, the screw part.
The screw is metal. Yes.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. It has
It's cool.
no markings. It's got this fancy like lacquer bamboo.
This is an Oriental item though, right?
I would think so.
Yes.
Or a really well-made duplicate of one. I don't know.
No, but I mean that's what it's supposed to be.
pretty. Yes.
It's supposed to be an Oriental item.
Yes. Can I go again?
Yes, absolutely. I have a question. I hope this is okay
Yes.
to ask because I realize you have the editing power, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But is this a Chinese or Japanese or both thing?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
research it.
I would think that I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know if it's. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe both cultures use that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know if they still use that. This might have been vintage, so I really, I know it's kind of that stereotype, and not necessarily a bad one, because it
No,
might be a
it's
true
just-
one,
yes.
that the Asian culture used parasols, but Americans use parasols too. So maybe it's just anywhere that was sunny they
Well,
used parasols.
Asians in particular too have very light skin.
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's
so
true.
they want to protect
Protect their skin.
And certainly the geisha girls, their big thing is they're as
Yeah,
white
that's
as
such
can
a
be.
small percent of the
Well, I'm not
population.
suggesting that.
But yeah,
that's what's for.
okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just like the shape of it. It looks
It's
really
fun.
well done.
It's fine.
Rosetta Stone. These are like $100.
Okay.
And I found the box. Go ahead.
This would actually benefit us in the area we live if we could speak Spanish.
Don't you know I took Spanish? I took all the languages. Very little is retained.
Well, I'm pretty sure that you can't say you took all the languages.
I know, I'm just being dramatic,
Okay,
but I
alright.
took some languages.
Sure.
So I found the box. I should just know myself enough to pick up the box in case the next few pieces are going to the bin. So I'm going I'm starting over here and then going toward my left, bin after bin after bin. On like the fourth bin, I found the book.
So then you had to go back and find the box. Is
Then
that
I
it?
had to go, well then I knew I couldn't just really sell the book
Okay.
because it's just a user's guide, but then I knew somebody at least opened and took out the contents of this.
Okay.
So then I found it all. I have
And
everything.
you just knew what all should be in there?
Oh yeah, this is Rosetta Stone.
Okay, but how did you know what all should be in there?
I've purchased Rosetta Stone before. I've sold Rosetta Stone before.
Okay. You understand that not everybody's going to, I would have no idea what belongs in there.
You wouldn't think like a book and a CD.
Sure, I would think, but
Okay.
I wouldn't know everything. I would, if I got a CD and a book, I might think, oh, that's all that's in there. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I don't 100% know. I'd like 98% know.
Okay, but yeah, relatively speaking, you know, yes.
Yeah. So this is definitely older. It works in like Windows 98, Windows 2000, Windows XP. So the market for this is going to be not great, which is probably why somebody put it back.
Well, it's like our Word, though.
Yes.
So, but that's a good thing, isn't it? I mean, if somebody,
Our Microsoft Word CD from 2003 is what Bear's speaking about. It's only working because it can work with the newest version of Windows. I don't know if this will work.
oh,
it'll
with
cross
the newer
over.
computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if somebody has an older computer, you can see like even some of the graphics are funny looking.
Well, you would think though, as long as the computer had a CD capability, it should function.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay.
But anyway, these are still pretty expensive, and this is Spanish, which is a very popular language, and from Latin America. They have a few different ones.
I say you get it and give it a unos dos try.
I just put eye drops in my eyes. Sorry about that. If it looks like I'm crying, then that's why. Okay.
So I had found these, and this silly picture on the front makes you like they're trying to say that this would be not a problem at all to sleep with.
Oh.
So I'm not sure, but I don't know. Did we get before what you said? I woke myself up.
No, at 10 o'clock this morning, I was listing. I've felt pretty good all day today, thankfully. It's been a really good day. So that's hence why we went to the bins. But I was listing, and I heard you kind of gasp yourself awake.
Okay. Yes, I can explain what that is. I think we've spoke before about the, I don't know, condition I have where every once in a while I'll just inhale, like a sharp inhale.
Yeah.
It's totally involuntary. Well, sometimes when I'm sleeping, when I do that, I'm laying down, and you're not, you're kind of like, you're not really totally open. Mm-hmm. So it comes out like that. It comes out like a snore almost.
It wasn't a snore. It was more like a
yeah.
like somebody stopped breathing and then was breathing.
That's what that is. Well, I may have a bit of sleep apnea.
That's what this is for, right? We should just keep these.
yeah. Like
these I'm
gonna wear these to bed at night.
Hey, I'm wearing a night guard.
That's to stop you from grinding your teeth.
Yes.
So you're saying that a night guard in your teeth is the same as wearing this hose on your head?
No. Okay. I'm 90. I'm not even 90%. Stop making noise. I'm like 50% sure I can list these. I've had issues with some what's that called? What are the three initials? Whatever that's called.
I don't know, CHF?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
But they have issues with some of that stuff, like breathing apnea stuff.
Right.
If you need a script for it originally, they won't let you to sell. But I think this is like an Amazon item. It looks like it's branded for Amazon.
You wouldn't need a prescription for this. And also, we saw some of these, because I looked them up, we saw there were some for sale in there.
I've sold them before, and then after the person pays, after I ship, even weeks later, eBay says, like, we're pulling this listing. But it's such an old listing, and I have the money, so who really cares? And it doesn't hurt your
Okay, yeah, sure.
So this was a good find. These always sell really well if I can get away with selling them. So I won't push it. If eBay says I can't sell them, I'll sell them on Macari.
And you can't fight the eBay man, that's for sure.
Oh, I'd hate to lose eBay.
Yes. Okay, I'll pull something now.
Pull something out.
I'll pull something, but
okay.
You can describe. Well, actually, I'll describe this because you asked me to look this particular thing up.
Cool.
These are Salt Life shorts, and I'm guessing these are female because they're sort of smaller or something.
I think they're men's.
Are they?
They're a men's small.
They're a men's small.
So
okay.
Like a teenager-ish small, probably.
Yeah. But one of the, and I agree, this is a cool thing on, and what teenager doesn't need a beer bottle
over 21 or overseas in Europe.
But this is a thing to open your, beer bottle. I mean, let's face it. There's nothing. They don't even make anything. It's not. It has to be beer. Well, no. Wait a second.
I don't know.
There are some vintage reissues.
There's apple juices and stuff in cool bottles, like vintage root beer.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
Vintage soda bottles, like a Coke bottle or Pepsi bottle. But basically, everybody knows this is for beer.
That's so funny, and I'm not judgy. If you drink beer,
Okay,
that's awesome.
Sure.
But that's so funny. It's such a weird instrument to have.
Well, it's the whole vibe. It's the whole board shorts. You're hanging out at the beach, drinking a beer with your friends.
Yeah. And Goodwill originally wanted $4.99 for them, didn't sell. They should have lowered them down. Have a sale, Goodwill.
That's okay. We got them now.
Yes. This is to keep. This is No Boundaries, which is Walmart. And this is the exact fabric as LuLaRoe leggings. Did you feel that?
See, I should have guessed LuLaRoe for that.
Except
not Vera
Lululemon,
Bradley.
you said.
Lululemon? Is that what they said? Is that even a thing?
Did he see Lululemon? Yeah, that's the thing. That's the yoga thing. LuLaRoe is like the comfortable clothing
No, I
thing.
understand. Is Lululemon a thing?
Yes.
What is that?
Yoga.
And LuLaRoe is yoga as well?
No. Comfortable clothing. Lululemon.
So yoga's not comfortable clothing?
No, it's like more very stretchy, soft materials, not like compression garments.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right.
Anyway, this is the exact legging material, and I love their leggings. It's one of the only fabrics that doesn't hurt when I put it on. So having a tank in this exact fabric is really nice, because other than 100% cotton, but sometimes that even bothers me. So.
And I will just take a short, well, it's not exactly going to be cheery, but I do think it's a good thing. You said something there that I think people should realize. When you say this is the one thing that doesn't hurt to put on, that's one
nerve
of
pain.
Well, I'm saying that's one of the things of your disease.
Oh yeah.
People don't understand like.
Allodynia. I don't know how to pronounce that.
But I'm saying that's how severe it is, because most people out there.
Not always too. It's just when the pain gets
But most
bad.
people can't even comprehend putting something on that's going to hurt you. I mean, unless it's like, a thing that's too tight, you can't move it.
Or like high heels or something.
Yes.
This is Lafayette 148, very high-end label. They were originally...
Now those look, to me, those look expensive. You know
Right?
what I mean?
Aren't they
look
gorgeous?
well-made.
They're fitted. This was the boutique. I don't know how much Goodwill was asking, but their pink tag says this was at least... They probably wanted like $20 for it. But
So what are
really
those
pretty.
worth new, approximately?
Maybe $300.
Wow, really?
They're cotton.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
didn't
gonna
expect
hold
that.
them far from my lipstick, but I will send these into the Real. I have that's that online consignment shop.
I know what that is.
They take Lafayette 148. Just have to check about pants, but I already have a package going there, so I'll throw these in.
So you're saying there's a possibility that they wouldn't take pants?
Sometimes they only take certain brands in certain articles of clothes, so they're looking for like Chanel dresses.
Because that's a sought after item.
Yes,
Right.
they wouldn't want Chanel pants. They're always gonna want Chanel, but
I will hold this up. This is pretty cool.
thanks.
This is a West Coast Choppers t-shirt. West Coast Choppers is a famous motorcycle. I guess
Company?
Yes, They don't sell motorcycles. They sell
Okay.
like things that go like the clothing.
Like the
and stuff.
lifestyle.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And long
It has some stains and definitely like it's not pure white. So
Yeah.
it's probably like 90s, I'm guessing, maybe even early 2000s.
There's a hole in it too. Little.
Yeah, a little hole. I'm not doing so well with the vintage t-shirts, so I don't know why I keep picking them up.
I'm not sure how vintage that is. I mean,
I was
unless
hoping
you-
it would say it. Sometimes it says it in the TM, the copyright, or on the label. There's no websites on the label, so it's probably like at least 2000s.
I would say 90s. I was going to get
90s, right?
That's just my guess.
Yeah, 90s t-shirts are definitely back.
Listen to me like I have a clue about clothing.
Yeah, let's tell us about the colors of the year.
I don't know.
You like zippers?
I don't know. But what was it just the other day? What was it just the other day that I said, I can't believe that you don't know this is a 90s thing? Remember we were talking about that, and I said that's a 90s thing, and you're like, yeah, I would have no idea I wouldn't know that. Remember, I was so flabbergasted that you had no.
Was it a band? Because that's the
No, it wasn't band.
Oh, skinny ties.
Skinny
Last
ties.
time we were
Yes.
filming, yes.
Yes, that was a fashion in like the 90s, and you said
I
you
can
didn't
see
know
like
that.
friends wearing that.
No, but you said you didn't know that. I was flabbergasted. by that.
I was a teenager in the 90s, and I was at Bible college.
Hold on a second. It's not a when you were alive. It's your knowledge. Like
Yes.
you know things
Oh,
in the
yeah,
70s
yeah,
or
good point.
80s. It's yeah.
I could have acquired it after the era.
Yeah.
These are for me.
Yeah. Those are cute.
I have these in black, the same style, they're just Dan skin.
Okay, danskin. I recognize that. That's like a workout type thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, one day I will snatch the pebble from your hand. That's a
Tell me if
Kung
this is
Fu
a
reference.
nightgown or a dress.
Well, I certainly could see somebody wearing that to the beach, like
Yes.
with as a cover.
Yep,
So does that make it a dress?
it's a dress.
Okay.
It's fresh produce. This brand does fairly well consistently. It's an extra large, again, made in the USA. Almost always better to buy if you don't know.
Okay.
Like if it said made in China or made in the USA, I'd pick up the made in the USA one.
Sure. Yeah, it's just as far as value-wise, it doesn't
Yes.
mean one's necessarily better than the other one, just value-wise.
Yeah, value.
Now, okay, can all cover-ups be deemed dresses?
Cover-ups actually has its own category, so it doesn't have to be deemed anything.
Okay, are all cover-ups deemed dresses or not?
Not by me.
Okay, well you made it seem like since
Somebody
I called
can
this...
easily wear a nightgown to the beach. I'm not going to deem it not a cover-up.
No, what I'm getting at, what I'm desperately trying to get at is you, when I said I could see this, rather than
Yes,
rather than me just saying, oh, I think it's a dress, I said it's a cover-up.
Yes.
So, would most cover-ups be okay to wear as a dress too, or not?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea.
That's fine if you don't know.
50-50. I don't know.
Okay.
But there's a ruffle on the bottom. The style number for fresh produce is on usually the inner seam. So this might be called, it's not called this, but the New Rochelle dress.
Well, now when you say style numbers, that's the same thing as that other number you told me about?
It's not.
Okay. I forget what's the other number. It's
The RN number. So all clothing has an RN number as long as it's made after, like, I don't know, I'm going to get this wrong, 1970s. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, but you weren't alive in the 70s. How do you know that?
That's funny. The style number is just for their brand. So
Yes,
it'd be like
yes.
Walmart having a style number on your t-shirt. You
Yes.
go to their website, search
Yes.
it, find it. So I'll put that style number, whatever it is, into Google, and then whatever this dress was originally called.
I don't know that it's fair of you to, compare my, handmade T-shirt to, I don't know what it is. It's probably pennies or something.
I
Okay.
think it is pennies.
These
Good find.
look like are these cargo pants, sort of?
They are nylon, really durable hiking pant.
Hiking pants.
Mhm.
Really?
Might even be ski pants.
There you go. There's no way that these would be so hot to hike in. Ski pants, definitely.
Oh yeah, they're definitely ski pants.
Yes.
I just didn't put my hand far enough up the leg.
And they even have zippers on, so it goes over your boots.
Yes.
So you don't have to take your boots off.
And the double hole
So the snow doesn't
system
up in
with
there,
the
so.
buckle. This
Very
is a
good.
really nice brand.
Yes, I can see that.
So you want to try to pronounce the brand?
Sure.
Here's another one.
Arctics.
Yeah,
What's Arctic? Like Arctic is cold. Arctics.
size medium.
Okay.
I'm thinking I thought these were a different brand. I'm gonna Google it and put the brand I thought they were. Arcteryx I thought they were. But these also look like extremely nice pants.
They do. They look very well made.
Where are
yes.
they made?
Holland.
Bangladesh.
I just guessed Holland. I guess there's not a lot of skiers in Holland, though. Of course, I don't know if there are skiers in Bangladesh either. Isn't
Probably not.
Bangladesh sort of a tropical place?
I
Like sort of
don't know.
hot?
I can Google it for you.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
A little hair. These pilly, used, dirty, stained sweatpants were at Goodwill for $10.
Well, I think you're being a little hard on those.
They're Nike.
But they don't seem too dirty or stained.
They definitely have a ton of pilling.
Yes, they have pilling.
And they have stains on the legs.
Well, I'm not saying they're totally brand new, but you made it sound like they were really bad.
They're like a 6 out of 10,
Okay.
maybe. After the lynch.
You've just been judged, parents. We've judged you.
To have them for $10.
Oh, I agree. It's too expensive.
Yeah.
But
I'm keeping these. I wear Bears sweatpants all the time, and they're very heavy.
they are very heavy. But that's
And they just fall down because the drawstring. I can either tie it too tight and then it hurts, or too loose and then it just falls down. So
basically what you're saying is
I'm Goldilocks.
Basically what you're saying is my sweatpants have to be really large to fit over my jumbo belly. That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying?
These I'm keeping. Oh, I'm keeping like 2 or 3 things.
Okay, go back to yours.
Oh, okay. I want to save this for the big reveal.
Okay.
Is that stupid?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just do other stuff.
Now show it.
Oh, okay.
This is a ball of rope.
This is clothesline rope.
Where were you when I was looking this up and couldn't find anything?
I'm so sorry. I thought you knew that's what it was.
No, I thought it was fishing rope.
No, it's clothesline rope. So it even has a
It's clothesline. rope.
loop built in that's like pressed in. So you
There's metal with
Yes.
branding, like
Yes.
serious metal. Somebody like
No, that was a company that did that.
Silver Lake
Yeah.
It looks old.
It is old. It's yes.
So people hang this up and just hang clothes on it.
Well, you don't see many people hanging clothes up anymore, but you know that was the thing. You know.
I think it just looks cooler wrapped up because it has the metal bit on it. So if you like wrap it the right way, the metal will be
When I was
showing.
a kid, every house near me had clotheslines.
Well, I had clotheslines growing up too.
Well, I'm just saying that used to be a thing.
I'm remembering.
And my.
I think I did.
It's okay. No. Are you done? I don't want to talk over you. But my dad and Uncle Leo, in their, you know, everything has to be perfect. Like when they would put clotheslines in, they would dig the hole so deep, okay, and the pole got, and then it was like big around so you could smell it. Because like the worst thing, my dad would be like, oh, you see that guy put that clothesline, and look, it's, you know, it's, after years of use.
Sin, right there.
Wow. And Dad didn't want anything like that, so yeah, Uncle Wicco was the same way. Like you put a clothesline in, so it was like permanent fixtures in rural houses. Yeah.
Okay.
Outside.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
I mean, Dad had his painted with different color. You know.
His dad was really particular.
Yeah.
In a good way, if you like that kind of thing.
Sure, I would say it's a good way. Sure, it's a good way. I mean, it certainly became a problem when it gets to the place where you can't take care of it and it means too much to you, so that's not a good thing. But
yeah,
but
he was happy a lot of his years.
Yes.
Okay, where are we going? Clothesline there. Okay. What are these? They're either baby toys or dog toys.
Those are dog toys. I feel pretty confident those are dog toys.
I'm either gonna send them to my sister or sell them as a baby
because
toy.
they have the things that you can chew on them.
Don't children do that too?
Yes, they do, but you generally don't see something this hard for children
Yeah,
to chew.
there's...
So that's so they don't collapse under the chewing.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing was all this.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There's
well,
no
they're
name or
colorful.
anything on it, right?
No, I saw a number. There's like a P.
Maybe it's their RN number.
That's funny. A PTA number, made in China.
By the way, it'd probably be good for our viewing audience if you didn't act surprised every time I'm funny. Because that's just part of what I am. I'm funny, right? So it's not a surprise, right?
No.
Okay.
Sometimes your humor even takes like a new level. Like your humor there with the RN number knew I would find that funny, so you said it to make me laugh.
Well, of course you gotta know your audience. Yes.
My brain can't do that.
Yes. Well, and my girl always feels the need to, and this is okay. Like a lady came today at the bins, okay, and she left her cart. She wanted to go to the bathroom, so she saw that we were sitting there. So she wanted to know if we would watch her cart because some guy was like really eyeing up the thing she had in her cart. So I said to her, well, see, I'm a straight guy, always with my humor. So I said, oh, that's fine. I said, we'll just go through it and make sure to see if there's something in there that we might want. And then immediately my girl's like, he's joking.
Because she said, what?
Well, she literally didn't hear me. It wasn't like she was
I know.
put off by that.
I heard that more as she didn't understand what you were saying.
Well, she wasn't, you know, like I said, it was a snap judgment from my audience, and she kind of got it.
If somebody jokes with me, like just a cashier or something, yeah, there's like 1% chance of me
That's right.
responding correctly.
In spite of the fact that you've been married to a funny guy.
That's the 1%.
17.
Like I might assume I'm not gonna assume somebody's joking.
You're literal. You're literal. Your mind works. That's the way your mind works.
Yeah. But almost to the point that it catches me by surprise how funny you are. We've had this many times, many times. I think my sister even gave it to us for Christmas. This looks brand new. It's a little sticky.
Yeah. By the way, I hope that this was just one of the many plugins that were there.
Oh.
I think this is the one that'll work it for it.
I think you're right.
Sure.
I think it's just a DC jack.
But it's we still use. Well, I still use one similar to this at night for the white noise because
I should try this.
Yeah, because you can put it in your phone. Yeah, and sometimes your phone will stop. So, but yeah, you should try that. Absolutely.
Yeah, white noise machine app.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to give all the different effects?
Sure.
Read what they are.
Rainforest, ocean, heartbeat, summer night, rain, waterfall. I think we use waterfall. It's just like a brown noise.
Yes.
If you wanted to know about our sleeping habits.
Summer Nights.
That was a joke.
Summer Nights is a musical reference for actually two Summer Nights was a Grease song from the Grease soundtrack.
Oh, I kind of know that.
Yeah. And the other one was Wild Summer Nights, which is a song from the Eddie and the Cruiser soundtrack.
So there were 2 songs called to that.
No. Wild Summer Nights. So
Oh,
I
you
had
didn't
to
say
add
that.
it. Yeah, so the other one's Summer Nights,
Okay.
I believe.
You can do this one.
Okay. This Gimme Brown for some. Oh, it's actually in there. This must be really old eyeliner, or is that what you call this? Eyeliner.
It's new.
It's new. It looks.
Gimme brow.
Gimme Brown. So it's. But is that what you call it, eyeliner, or you don't call that eyeliner?
I don't call it eyeliner. Where does it go?
It's in your eyebrow. So this is an eyebrow. This is just simply called an eyebrow pencil.
Usually it's a pencil. Yeah. This is eyebrow fiber brush.
It's a brush, yeah.
So it's a little
okay.
like a mascara.
So eyeliner is the thing that you put here? Is that what eyeliner does? No? Is that what's eyeliner?
You mean like right under your eyebrow?
I don't know. What's don't people like you have a little bit of stuff like right here.
Right on the lash line, like right close to the line your eye naturally kind of has.
That's eyeliner?
Eyeliner, and then I have like brownish stuff up here.
That's not eyeliner.
That's not eyeliner.
So eyeliner is just actually on your lash?
Yeah, like right where your skin meets your lash. I have kind of like a purple sparkle. I don't think I put it on today.
Okay. I was just admiring your prettiness.
Thanks.
That's all.
So I found this in a subscription box. I didn't need the actual box. It was just a Birch box. Anybody out there that gets makeup boxes sent to them knows that. So I recognize this. It's fairly newish. I'll use it.
It looks really old though.
It does look old.
On
That's
purpose,
their
I'm guessing.
packaging.
Oh, that's
yes.
that's what they're trying
It's called
to
Benefit. Yeah,
do. Wait, what's called Benefit?
the brand.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought you
it's
meant
the
package.
brand is Benefit. Then this is the Gimme Brow. That's what it's
So
called.
what does this cost new, approximately?
It's a free sample or like a deluxe size. So new it probably costs like $28, but it's probably double-ish the size.
So a new one, twice that size, would be $28.
Roughly.
Approximately.
Sure.
Okay, and it's eyebrow. Okay, so what could you go to Walmart and buy eyebrow for?
You'd be surprised it's not as cheap as you're thinking.
No.
It's probably like $5 to $8 at
Okay.
Walmart for like CoverGirl, L'Oreal, kind of.
Your guess that I would be surprised was a solid guess. Because I have no idea at all even why people pay for this stuff, but well, I mean, I understand.
It enhances looks.
Yes, I understand why they pay for it, but yeah.
Plus on camera without makeup, I just look tired and people have been complimenting my lipstick, so now I have to wear lipstick.
Okay. I don't get many, although wait, some wonderful, and I must say, the most wonderful commenter not long ago, and I think in the last video she said, "Bare, you look a buff." Yeah. How nice was that?
You like to look buff?
Sure, why not?
Do you go?
Well, I only have those big things left.
Oh, okay. So I saw a box of stationery. It is paper and crane. I think that's...
Okay, what's crane?
Crane is the brand name.
Oh.
See how it's printed like...
Oh, okay.
It's 100%
It's embossed.
cotton. It's a fancy... Yes.
Okay.
It is embossed.
Yes.
So...
No, see, it's perfectly okay for you to act surprised that I would know a thing like that.
They're just brown and pink thank you cards, and there's a bunch of them, so grab them. They probably cost... Do you want to guess?
Oh. Well, first of all, would they come in a pack of what, like 16 perhaps?
Maybe 8 to 16, probably closer to
Okay.
8 to 10.
Okay, so I'm going to say a pack of 8 to 10 would cost $4.99. I don't know.
That's not bad. At TJ Maxx, you probably get a set for $4.99.
Oh, you're
Retail,
saying-
they're like $10 to $15. Crane is pretty expensive.
Okay.
Ooh, want to tell us about this?
Well, it's some sort of fancy ribbon.
It is
aqua
fancy ribbon. I would call that aqua.
And it's also like a netting.
It is. This is called Tulle.
Tulle. Okay, yes.
Tulle.
Unlike the band Tool.
Oh,
Tool. Yes.
I knew that. I actually did know that. I don't know how.
And the guy's name is Maynard something. I forget his last name. Maynard is his first name.
I like that. Maynard. I don't know any Maynards.
You wouldn't like the band though.
Oh, that's okay. I like the name. Just a spool. I don't know. I probably paid 20 cents. I'll wrap packages with it. It's my color. Oh, I forgot we had stuff in here too. Okay, I love this. This might be my very favorite thing. This is my very favorite thing.
Well, this is a very easy musical reference, and actually a song that I do at the retirement home.
You do?
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. People love it because it's an old folk song.
Yes, I love that song. I know that song. I don't know if I love that song.
A real humdinger of a writing pad for country folk, city slickers, and other friendly critters. So he basically covered the whole.
Everybody in 1968, and it's brand new. Is it brand new? It's missing one page. So every page has like a different little country sketch.
Yes, and it's all very country talk.
Yeah.
And it's even written like in country talk.
Yeah. So there's probably like, I don't know, 12 sheets. I think I'm going to photocopy these and use like the photocopy because we have a color copier. I have to figure out roughly what that's going to cost, but I think it'd be worth it. And just like make this bigger and just use this as thank you cards, or I'd have to get the right sketch.
Have you ever heard the term dag nabbit?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Have you heard that term?
Well, yes. That's what's my point, like old country stuff.
I didn't know what to say back. We have a wicker, really cute angel. I don't think this is Dollar Tree. It might
Well,
be Dollar
I'm
Tree.
guessing this is a tree ornament.
Oh, it's a tree ornament.
Yes.
But I'll just put it in a Patreon box because
I mean,
it's adorable.
Either that or somebody felt it was necessary to hang an angel. Okay. That's another. Good job.
That's what I did not want to do.
No, it's okay. We can put them back in there.
Okay.
You want to see them anyway, so just dump them out.
Where am I going to dump these out?
Right here. Yeah, it's right there.
That's too many.
Just put them on the table.
Nobody's going to see the table.
Well, we're going to hold them up.
Okay.
This is a bag that had all of these in.
There's a lot of them.
These are buttons for a fancy coat.
Yes, they're shank buttons.
Shank buttons, okay.
And I'm assuming they're wood.
Yes, and they're obviously vintage because,
Yeah.
does this have a date on it even?
I think it's 60. 50, let's see. I think that's a date. 56, I think. It's 56.
Wow, okay.
So there's this really cool aged little bag. It's very authentic. With stamps, 6-cent stamps, and it was sent to somebody in Chicago, Illinois.
Illinois, you don't pronounce the S, which a couple of our commenters...
I know, I wrote it down and then I forgot.
A couple of our commenters said specifically Illinois is pronounced without the S is silent.
Yes,
So it's
silent.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote it down and then I forgot. Sorry.
For some reason, that kind of stuff is difficult. Not difficult, but that's something in your brain makes you think you have to say those letters.
I know. No, that's true.
Yeah.
I've always struggled with English as
No, I'm not talking about a struggle. I'm just
No.
saying there's something, I don't know, I'm trying to decide what it is in your brain that makes
Please
you...
do.
No, I mean, it's a level of intelligence. I know is what it is. I mean, because you are very smart. And so I'm thinking that you think if somebody put that letter there, it should be used somehow.
I know, but
Yeah.
somebody said the origin of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
right.
but it has stamps. It's got this cloth label, shipping label. It's cloth. Imagine printing everything on cloth.
So somebody actually sent this through the mail like that.
Yes.
So they just put stamps on basically the thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, this was attached to the bag, right?
Yeah.
So was this meant to be sent, you think, or they just used it this way? You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
I think that this thing was meant to, because it's actually kind
Yes.
of printed where you can write your stuff on it.
So this bag might have been like at a post office. Does it have any postal brandings? It doesn't.
Well, this is a postal stamp.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah.
I was wondering if this was like, now if I send something through the post office and order supplies, it's all branded.
So I'm wondering, like in '56, was this company like, oh, this is a big thing. We have to put a label on here so people can send this through the mail.
It's a mailing bag.
Yes.
No, it's literally called. So yes, they made these bags for just mailing.
Okay, this bag is it's not,
For the buttons.
that's what I thought it was for. I thought it was the company is like,
Oh,
we
I
know people
did
are going to be
too.
sending our buttons, but you're saying
So
somebody
these-
just bought the bag
Yes.
to send stuff.
Oh, and here's a piece of bone?
I don't know what that is. It's not big enough to be one that's not, made or something, because these things were made on a lathe.
What is this?
I have no idea what that
Fake
is.
bone, hopefully. Yeah, they were made on a lathe.
Yes, they're made on a lathe.
Oh, I can picture
Because they
that.
start out as this is probably the original size, the center,
Okay,
center
yep,
one,
yep.
and but I mean, obviously
Oh,
they're
look at the
machined, so
little
they're
brass,
all
yeah.
exactly. And they even have little pins in the end.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work for a button.
it is a lot of work. And we just sat here for 20 minutes describing buttons and bags.
Well, it was a good. This discussion was good because I didn't understand that was a bag specifically to mail.
I didn't either.
So apparently, what else? Okay, back in the day, I want to mail something to somebody. What would it be? You know what I'm saying? Besides a button, what would you send to somebody that you would need some
Piece of jewelry?
Some manufacturer
Yeah.
said we're going to make a mailing bag
Yes.
because people are mailing a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes, this size.
What would that be though? I mean,
Jewelry.
It's amazing.
That's all I got.
But would you send jewelry in
I
the 50s? I mean,
I don't know.
marbles maybe.
It seems like the 1800s.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like you guy put this on his Pony Express and rode off.
It's airmail. I don't know. Baltimore to Illinois.
Airmail, even worse. This was made to go through airmail.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Okay, so I think the last thing, besides my last thing, so my second to last thing, is this really cool red enamel pot. And there was another one that sold for $25 plus shipping. So made in Poland.
What are they calling this?
I think a coffee.
A coffee pot? But how? I mean, obviously the coffee has to be made somewhere else, and then you just pour the coffee in here to be distributed.
Yeah, that doesn't seem very efficient. Why not just make it in the pot?
Well, that's what I don't know if back in the day there was something about. That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Like why? Just like you said, why would you have a pot that you'd have to transfer things out of?
Maybe it's for serving. Maybe people needed
It's like a fancier thing.
to give a lot of people coffee.
Maybe it's a fancier thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
I think it's not rusted out completely, but there is definite rust in there. So I think it would just be pretty to handle flowers, like if you had a big bouquet of flowers, or just in the background, kind of farmhouse chic.
Yes, yes.
It's very fireman-y red.
I could see this sitting in my aunt's house.
She had a very well decorated country farmhouse house.
Yes, yes. Sorry for me not to disparage my aunt, but
No, it was.
it's very
It was
well done.
decorated.
It's very well done, but it's everything looks just like it's old and.
Yeah, because everything is a print, or it's made to look old. I mean,
Yes.
plus your family had the land and the farms in that area,
They did.
so
Mhm.
she did have old things. It wasn't just
She
like
did.
she went to Goodwill and picked it up.
No.
Like people handed things down. We handed things down to her.
Well, they have a
when we
business too. They have
Yeah,
a business
true.
of redoing furniture and old stuff.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
Your item or my item?
well,
I only have 3.
okay, go you through it.
Okay. This is missing something, and I still did not care.
And we didn't even plug it in.
Oh, I never plugged it in. Should we plug it in?
Yes.
We are going to plug this in for the very first time. For us, at least. I hope it works. I actually don't know if anything is supposed to light up.
Well, it has a plug, so yes, things are supposed to light up. What else would the plug be for?
I think the light bulbs are missing. Yo, what is the plug for?
The plug is because it's supposed to light. Can I finish?
Yes.
Okay. Well, it's these Christmas lights are supposed to light up.
Oh, Christmas lights.
Yes.
Darn it.
Mm-hmm.
I might just cut the cord and sell it without the lights.
It's quite. I wouldn't do that. If one of these is bad, it could stop the whole thing from working.
Okay.
I'm not saying that this one's like that. But
Yes.
there were ones like that. But
Yes.
the trouble is, then you have to go through the entire thing to try to find the one bad bulb.
And I bet you that's what it is, because this plug is not a 3 plug. Isn't that something now with Christmas
Oh,
lights?
it does have a ground. It does have a ground. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't they need to be?
Well, I don't know if they probably.
Oh, there's extra bulbs here. That's
Okay.
so funny.
Well, this is even made to plug something in to make this longer.
Okay. But I loved the scene. It kind of, the
well,
doorway
I think you
is
should show
cute.
a little more.
I'll show it
Oh, okay.
up close. I'm
Okay.
gonna show
Okay.
it over. But the door is adorable. I just need I found a sleigh that almost fit.
Okay.
Like just an ornament just to cover that up or something, like a little sleigh or something.
Okay.
But now that it doesn't work, it's still freaking adorable.
Sure.
You're totally not getting
No,
the vibe.
I'm not. But okay, whatever.
Okay.
Okay. Now the last thing, these I didn't realize the name of these. You called these fintles? Is that
Finials. I think
Finials.
they're curtain finials.
Curtain finials. Okay, so I thought they were like what did I think these were for? Like not
Table legs.
Table legs. Yes, I thought they were table legs.
They're
Yes,
cool.
but not these particular ones. I thought these were the other ones you found. I thought for sure these were table legs because or couch legs or something.
Yeah.
You know, but you said they're for, and I'm telling you, you better have
So heavy.
you better have me put up the curtain rod to hang this stuff because these are really heavy.
They're so heavy. She gave me a discount on them because I said, how much are these going to be? And she said 8 something and she gave me 5, which still isn't the best, but
No.
they've got to weigh 2 pounds each. I think they're sunflowers. These are like a really tight sunflower.
So you think they're trying to show a sunflower before it opens up?
Yes. Finials is also the name for the things on top of the lamps. If your
Yes.
lamp has a shade, there's
Yes.
a finial.
Mhm.
But I mean, they'd have to be the biggest lamps in all of history for this to be the finial.
Pretty big.
So
Yes.
I think these are curtain finials. So I have 5. There was a 6th one. It was chipped. I should have just put the odd one back, but I'll just sell it now. I have 5 of these and 2 of these really cool, not so heavy ones.
Well, they're not as heavy as these, but they're still pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like you wouldn't find stuff like this anymore to hang on the end of.
Yeah.
Curtain rod or anything.
And I could see this being drilled straight into drywall and used as like
A hook.
a hook
Hanger.
for necklaces or your robe or a vintage bathing suit in my
Well,
dreams.
I mean, I appreciate it, but you know, these can't go in directly to drywall. They have to go in some sort of a stud or something.
Yeah, you just have your carpenter do it.
You put these in drywall. I don't even know if they'd hold themselves just in drywall.
You hot glue them in there. It's good just for have the look. Spray paint them aqua, hot glue them, we're good. Just the end.
Okay.
Is that all we got?
I believe so. Yes.
We have to open care packages.
Yes, we do.
Have to.
So we're gonna move this stuff off of here.
Yes.
We're gonna take a break.
Break.
Okay.
You're not gonna see me. I'm just like a little head.
Well, there we go. How about
Okay, good.
that? Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. So whose scissors are we using?
Mary's.
Mary's scissors.
I gave him time to say. These were P.O. Box packages that were sent this past week. We're probably about a week. Sometimes we don't check them for a week. So these
Well-
were sent last week.
Yeah, but it never goes longer than a week because
Yeah.
the P.O. box happens to be close to the clam jam on Tuesday. So I just
Yeah. So this is from, I know this is from, but it's from a channel. It's from Rita. She has a cat channel, so I'm going to leave all of her stuff down below. But let's see what it is.
Okay. Wow, look at she has wonderful printing.
Oh, she does have really nice printing. This is beautiful.
Do you want to open the card?
Oh, it says let's stay home.
Guess not.
I love it. Oh, I love it so much. I couldn't love it anymore. Oh, it's like the perfect color of mint with cottonwood blossoms. And it says, let's stay home.
You have to excuse I mean, it's very nice, but I'm not ooh and ah. I don't even know what it is.
It's a box. It's a magnetized, well, it's got Velcro box with stuff in it. But like now we can put it, oh, it's so pretty. Or you can use it for organization.
Okay, all right. So it's a box. So you're excited about the box. No, I'm saying I really want to know.
I'm really, really excited about
did
the
somebody
box.
she bought this as a purchase?
I
box?
think so. I have no idea where she found it, but
Okay.
it says, let's stay home.
And it has a little thing on similar to the red coffee pot we just
It
got
does. It has like that vintage.
with the handles.
And look at the color of the card.
Well,
She does have a really
the
nice
printing
handwriting.
is really nice. Yes.
I think we're easily impressed by people's print.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that because
I mean, it's very neat and
That's what I'm
straight,
saying.
but we say that a lot. Either our subscribers just have really good print, I think.
yeah, well, so they're obviously taking the time to make it nice. You know?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
And don't think this goes unnoticed.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow. Want me to read this? Melissa and Bare, just a little thank you to both of you. I always look forward to your videos. After a stressful day,
Aww.
what makes me happy is a video of you lovebirds.
I wonder if she's referencing when you said I was your little lovebird.
No, I think.
When you were very out of it with septic shock.
Oh, okay. Well,
That'd be funny if she did.
Or it's just nice that she said that because people say that they see that we love each other, and that's very nice.
We love each other.
Yes. Thank you for everything you both do, Rita. And the YouTube channel is Maggie and
Brophy.
Brophy. Brophy. Maggie and is Maggie for Maggie. Maggie and Brophy. Brophy.
I'll put the link down.
Yes. P.S. Thank you for subscribing to my channel.
I do subscribe to her channel.
Yes. Wow,
That's adorable.
Hallmark out of the blue card.
I like the colors too.
Very nice.
I was trying to convince Bear, and you wouldn't need too much convincing. So I said we don't have to do this at all, or we can do, and then I made him look at the things, and you were really good about looking about the things. It was color swatches for autumn for our backdrop, except we don't have any of the colors, so I'd need to rebuy everything, and me getting to the store to buy stuff is not happening. So.
Well, more than that, autumn colors don't really go with our theme in the house too much. So
Yeah.
this is a permanent fixture behind us, obviously.
The board.
The board is. So yeah, so if we put something like that up, it would be up for quite a while. So my choice was that or just wait till Christmas,
Winterish.
time. So that's what we opted for, the winterish.
We live in Florida, so winter-ish is like 83 on Christmas.
Yeah, which we're perfectly happy
Oh,
with,
yeah.
except it's not quite warm enough.
That's true. Yeah. Okay. Back to the most perfect box ever.
Wow. Oh, this is fun stuff.
Okay. Oh, it's
Oh, yeah.
adorable.
It's very fun.
It's turquoise and white polka dot ribbon with like this little eyelet trim and printed watermelons. Oh, so cute.
This is very cool.
Oh!
Wow, we could actually use those. I'm glad she sent us those. Those are fun.
These are towels that says relax, you're on beach time.
But
And
they
there's-
almost seem too nice to use. We wouldn't want to use that one. I wouldn't think. You know what I mean? It's like a decorative
It
towel
does.
almost.
You grew up with guest
I did. Well,
towels.
my mom used always. I used to pick on my mom all the time about decorative towels. She had towels hanging on the side that nobody could ever use.
When people come with us, I purposely use like set aside guest stuff.
Yeah.
But I've washed it many times. People have used it. It's just cleaner, I guess, than
It's
other stuff.
clean
It's
and
more
newer
uniform.
looking.
It's
And
uniform.
yes, yes.
So it's either we use these or we save it for like when my mom is here and then she
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
want to use it.
Well, no, that's something we definitely would save for visitors or something.
I
Does
don't
it
think
sound
so.
really?
I think I'd want to
Well,
use
all of them doesn't have.
There's
that's
two.
that's the only one.
They're thick cotton.
I know, but I'm saying, does the other one have a thing?
No.
Okay, so then what would be wrong with saving one and using the
Because
other?
we have towels we've saved.
Okay.
They're up there. We can only
All right.
save so many towels. I want to use
Hey
them.
man, I'm trying to save the really nice towel, but okay. All right.
We don't do guest towels here.
A notepad, very nice. Magnetic notepad.
Very, very nice with an Adirondack chair in
Mm-hmm.
pale blue. Love it. I'm guessing these are cards.
It says hello cards.
These are Hello Sunshine. I can't believe this box is not just like blowing your mind.
I don't understand your. I mean, it's very nice. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I just don't understand your total enamor with this
I think it's
box.
the organization. Like this is gonna sit
Okay.
so nicely. Let's pretend for a second we put. Okay, first of all, let's pretend we put assorted buttons and let me organize buttons. But that's beyond the fact.
Well, we can start with our little ones buttons. You got those.
They were all organized. I thought about that today. I just thought what a perfect job that would be for me short term to organize buttons in my healthy life.
You think that's like high school students, like they go to their guidance counselor, and they go, "What do you think I should do?" He's like, "You know, I'll bet you organizing buttons would be a good job for you." There's a big market for that now. Don't. You know, hey, 4-year college or you go to button organizing school. Okay? I think that's pretty good, yeah.
But just imagine if this was full of buttons. Oh my goodness, how much fun would we have? I think this will fit really well in our linen closet, and we can put like our Tylenol bottles in it and things.
Like it, yes.
Or, you know, just another organization. I love square or rectangular organization.
No, I'm with
rather
you on
than-
that. You know I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Because we both
We
have,
organize everything.
Well, but we both have a symmetry thing.
Yes.
You know.
I absolutely love it.
Mhm.
Okay, oh, cards. We're gonna need Mary's scissors.
All right, Mary.
Also, your scissors will always be called Mary's scissors, Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, there's all different prints.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
these are beautiful.
They really are.
Oh, they're like colors of our background.
We were just saying the other day that we didn't have some cards, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So we need to replenish them. Yes. Very cool.
Oh, they're different on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fun.
So they're blank inside.
They're blank inside.
Wonderful, wonderful. That's like we use for any occasion.
Love it. Oh, there's a little ring.
I say we send Rita a thank you card, thanking her for this. Use
I
one of
will.
those.
No, not use one of those.
No, I gotta use one of those.
Thank you so much, Rita. That was really special. You put a lot of time into that. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
certainly did.
This came yesterday, the day before yesterday, from our P.O. box, or I would have thought I would have ordered it. I think I know what this is.
Good job. You called that. Seriously, that's wonderful.
Who is this sent from?
Great
Name
Heritage.
Heritage. Great Name Heritage.
Do you know who that is?
No.
there you
Oh.
go.
Wonderful, Melissa. I hope you enjoy this Aqua tape as much as I enjoy watching your videos. Oh my goodness. That's really sweet.
Okay, continue. You've taught me so much over this past year. This tape is the least I could do. With love,
Mariette.
Mariette.
That's a gorgeous name.
Right? I like how she even spelled it out so we can pronounce it correctly.
Yes, phonetically. Mariette.
Very nice.
Yeah, why aren't people using that name? We need to put together a baby name video. An organized button.
I was going to say, perhaps we could put that in conjunction with button organizer. You know that's going to be a big seller there.
So I think my last video, thank you so much.
Yes.
I said I am running very low on Aqua tape. I only have like 2 or 3 rolls left, I think, and we're just going through it. We had to wrap that big printer, and then we wrapped a wooden eagle thing that sold for like $120 that my mom found.
Yes, thanks.
Thank you, Mom. She
Yes.
just gave it to us.
Yes.
And I said I only had a few rolls of Aqua tape, and eBay doesn't make the Aqua anymore. And like 3 days later, tape shows up.
Seriously, that's very nice.
That was so nice. Thank you so much, Mariette. We really have a theme going here.
Yes.
I'm appreciating it.
Okay.
And this is from Darlene.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Maine. I was just looking at, I don't know why, somebody, I think from Instagram or YouTube, owns a motel. Now I'm thinking it's not Maine though. Maybe it's in Michigan. That's not even remotely close to Maine.
Maybe Montana.
No, I think it was on the water though. That's why I thought it was Maine at first, but I don't think it is. And she owns like a 9 or 12 room cottage motel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she,
Yeah, I'm afraid to. I don't want to.
yeah, this is really well packaged.
Put it down through there too
She's
much.
got really good tape. Because it doesn't look like, you know, when I go around. This looks like a couple pieces of tape and this really stuck. Good job with your tape, Darlene.
It's fragile, by the way. It says something.
Oh! Okay.
Moose facts.
Moose facts! Should you read some of them?
I'll read some of them. Yes.
Okay.
An adult bull moose can stand over 7 feet tall from the ground to the top of its antlers. So that'd be taller than me.
Yeah, that's
Moose.
startling.
Oh, they're huge. Moose is a
It's like
huge
their
animal.
doorway, right?
The calves weigh about 30 pounds at birth. Yeah, that's the doorway.
Not as
yes.
impressive to me.
Yeah.
Babies sometimes weigh 10 pounds.
How about this? A bull moose can weigh up to 1,600 pounds. So that's 400 pounds shy of a ton. A ton is 2,000
How
pounds.
many of you is that?
How many what?
of ewes. Over 800
How many what?
pounds.
How
How many like of you? How many?
Oh, how many of me?
Yes.
Okay, how many of me? Well, I'm about 250, so.
Oh yeah, you're 250.
So 250, 10 of me would be 2,500. So you'd
Okay.
be, you know,
That helps.
8 of me or something.
That's big.
Okay. About 15 years old.
An old moose is 15 years old?
Yes.
That's not very old.
You know, moose has a tough life.
I would have thought moose would have been like an elephant thing.
I mean, first of all, just carrying around that antlers on your head would be.
Oh my goodness.
Antlers from a bull. Here we go. Antlers from a bull moose can weigh up to 75 pounds.
What's a bull moose? Is that a different
That's an
kind?
adult male.
Oh.
A bull.
75 pounds.
For their
Some
antlers.
people's wedding dresses are like 50 pounds though.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't want to hold that on my head.
An average bull supplies about 500 pounds of meat. So if you killed a bull and ate it, it would be 500 pounds of meat. Okay. I'm not sure why what's the deal?
Have I ever had bull?
Well, first of all, bull and a bull moose are two different things. A bull is like an adult male moose that has all of its
I
male
think I had deer.
that has all of its male parts intact. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? That's a bull moose.
Oh.
Has all its male parts intact. Okay? So for example, like a bull that you see in the pasture field or something, this is different than a cow because that has its things intact.
Okay.
Okay, and you know that, and I used to raise pigs.
Yes. Yes.
A boar has all of its things intact.
Okay.
But there's mostly you castrate the young
You
pigs.
take everything off?
Just their testicles. I remember doing that as a kid with my dad. Like you take a knife.
Nope. Moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, Melissa and Bare. I enjoy your show. Our show.
Sure.
And I like you, Melissa. Oh my goodness, that's the sweetest. I also enjoy giving LOL. I hope you have a great day. And Bare, your voice is beautiful. God bless, Darlene. Just a few moose facts. It will be 100%, 100 degrees here tomorrow.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Where is she? Where is she?
Maine.
In Maine. Oh, okay. Well, in the summertime it would be.
Isn't that so weird? It's so far north of us and we're like running in the 80s.
Yeah.
Like mid to high 80s most days.
Mhm.
But my mom said it was 100 and she's in Pennsylvania. A few people said it's been over 100 way north of us.
Okay.
I love this little poly miller with the bunnies.
Be very careful when I'm opening
Thank
these
you.
things. You don't want to cut anything.
She did a great job packaging. I have so much bubble wrap now. Thank you. I just had to order bubble wrap.
It's like more cards.
Oh!
Nice.
For your shoe sales? Oh my goodness, these are so cute. And please don't think this is fake enjoyment
Oh,
or
trust me.
excitement. I really get excited
This
about
is really
stuff.
her. Yes.
Look at the envelopes. You
Yep.
pull it out.
Okay, and I think it'd be okay for me to tell people when we first met. This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I thought she was kind of fake because I thought nobody can be that excited about the dumbest little things all the time, but she really is. I'm not saying they're dumb little things, but you know what I mean? Like you're genuinely excited.
Little
about
hot pink and polka dot ballet shoes is kind of, I mean, in the whole scheme of things. But love that the envelopes pull up. Look at that.
So you could.
You write a card and enclose it. It's meant to enclose in a package.
Yeah, in a package. Yes. Okay.
I love these.
This is
Zoomerang.
There must be some. I can smell stuff in here. There must be like soap or something in here, or maybe a candle or something. I don't know.
I don't want to say what I hope it is.
Okay.
That's what I hoped it was. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. Oh, it's a bowl. It's a usable bowl after you're done. Ginger, lily, and sage candle. This
Oh, it's a
is
candle.
stunning. It's a two.
I could smell it before it came out of there.
Oh, it's good, guys.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really good.
And my girl does use candles.
I do use candles. The wax feels really nice. Like you could, some people do this with candles. Certain candles,
Mhm.
you can rub the wax on your your cuticles. See how it's just.
I do. Yes. Yes.
Did she make this?
What? You mean just fill it up with the...
Yeah.
I'm thinking no, because look, it's so professional with the...
Oh, I hope she says somewhere. Oh, this is beautiful. It's such a big candle. Thank you so much. We put candles almost every day in like a corner between our kitchen and dining room. So this is where that'll go.
Okay.
Oh! Polymailers! I had this print years ago. So fun. I haven't had this print in so long. Isn't it so pretty? Like, plain polymailers are so much cheaper, but these are so much prettier. Thank you so much. And look how much bubble wrap.
I know.
Perfect.
Right? Yes.
We needed bubble wrap the other day. We were just going through it.
Oh, that was for that.
The
wooden
Chinese
thing, that wooden-
urn.
Oh, that and the wooden thing from your mom.
Yeah,
That was your
the
mom.
eagle thing. Both paid for shipping. Thank
Yes.
you so much to everybody. These were such fun packages to open.
Very nice.
Oh, we're done now.
We are done now.
With the video, we usually do packages first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to put down the scissors and tell me stuff?
I'm having a hard time with those, aren't I? Well, you can't put anything in front of me because I'm always playing with it.
You are.
Oh, what do I have to tell you?
Mm-hmm.
I can't really think of anything to tell you.
You played this week.
I played this week, and I play, throughout the remainder of the month, and you're planning on possibly coming to one on Sunday.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday, yes, because the Sunday gig, actually, most people probably know this. Everywhere I go, since I've started, I talk about her. I have a picture of us that I set out that you can probably
So sweet.
include in here, the actual
Sure.
picture. And I explained to them because some of those generational, some of that generation is a big thing. If you ask people to pray for you, they feel like they're helping you doing something, which they are, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't mean to say that, but you just whether they remember or not, it's
Yes.
just at the time. But amazingly, tons of people do remember that I always mention you and say that you have this disease, and if they want to pray for you, that we appreciate that. So it's just a way of including them. But it's amazing how many people remember that. Actually,
That is amazing.
it's really amazing because clearly the places the retirement homes, memory's not usually one of their top talents at that
Sure.
age. So, but it's amazing how many people I'll go in and I'll be like, oh, how's your wife doing? They always want to know. So this place in particular always asks about you, and they're like, well, bring her along, you gotta bring her along. And I go, well, if she feels good enough someday, I'll do that. So if you feel good enough on Sunday,
I'm going along.
they will be happy to, only if you feel good enough now.
I'm calling it.
Well, yeah, you can't,
That's not how that
you
works.
can't come, yeah, because that would not be a benefit to me to have you
Oh.
be in pain while I'm trying to
Yeah.
perform. So,
It just turns out, for some reason, I go probably every other month.
maybe,
Right?
yeah, sure.
Like, my hope is to go every month, but in reality,
Yeah,
sometimes, this is my one thing of the week.
yes.
And I'm not saying that, like, woe is us, I love doing it.
Yes,
But other than doctors or blood work,
and I actually
and the
deter.
beach, once in a while.
I actually
Yeah.
deter a little bit because I know she's just going to take
Oh.
tons of pain pills just so she can be there for me, and that's not where I don't want her to do that.
So he tape records, films, some of your
some of the
gigs.
I don't actually film. I just put my phone out and like I do at the
Yeah.
Clam Jam just so she can hear, because I don't have to have anybody hold the thing on me so she can hear the music.
The recorder, the tape recorder.
The reel to reel.
Yeah. So I'm hoping to go. The last like 4 times I've been, 3 or 4 times, it was just like that same place that has a Sue with the seeing eye dog.
Yes, well,
and-
mostly
Yeah.
that gig is because it's an evening gig. It's
Oh,
at
is that why?
6:15.
Okay.
So and it's actually one of the closest ones because it's literally right down the street. But this place is pretty close to.
They're all pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer than the bins actually.
Closer than the bins.
Yes.
So,
So-
That's how they should advertise.
Mhm.
But we did get to the beach twice this week.
Mhm.
Once we had a beach day. Once we came home and went to the pool after a couple
we were in
minutes.
there for like 15 minutes or something. But it
I really
seems,
think it was like 7 minutes, but okay.
okay. But we do have this sort of, we're not sure what this is. We call it beach time, where we're in the water and it's both of us. It's the same way. We're like, how long do you think we've been here? We're like, oh, we've probably been here an hour or whatever. Or you get out and it's like 20 minutes.
It's so weird.
Every
or
time.
it could go the other way easily.
Yes.
So I always say, like, what time is it? And then we go for range. You think it's somewhere between like 2 and 4?
Yes. So in this particular day, the day that we left early,
Yes.
I thought we were there at least. I thought we were there an hour, or half an hour.
What?
I seriously thought we were there half an hour, at least a half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour at least, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm just gonna go with half an hour. I really thought we were at least there half an hour, and you said it ended up being like, like 15 minutes.
It
And
was totally under.
That includes our walk to the
Yes.
walk back.
Yeah, like actually in the water.
Yeah, because
It was just a little
it's a choppy,
wavy,
little choppy. Yes.
but choppy under the water. And for my body, I need it like perfectly calm, or it's just like vibrating.
Yes, and one of the things that I did last night, because I went to hear a friend of mine play, and it was at the Clam. It's the same place, but it was a different type of deal. But I went to the beach because it's fairly close to the beach. I went to the beach and walked by the beach. Last night, it was dead flat.
Really?
Oh, it was so. I mean, plus it was out. So far.
Oh, yeah.
So I was probably there. I was probably there around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
And it was so nice. I was wishing we could be in water like that, but you wouldn't want to go in nighttime anyways, probably.
I like to see water. Our water, we're really, really thankful. It's obviously not our doing, but
Right.
we live here, and by choice we wanted to come to this area for
Mhm.
doctors and for the beach.
Mhm.
And the water is so clear.
It's very nice. It's the closest
You
thing we've
get
been to a
spoiled.
tropical
Yeah.
beach. It's close
In the United States, we've been to tropical beaches.
Yes,
but-
I'm saying this
yeah.
is the closest thing we've got to a tropical beach in the United States. I
Yeah,
mean,
the
I'm
48
sure,
states.
I'm sure there's others out there. but
Yes.
In the clarity of the water, and it's mostly calm usually. So.
We talked about moving. I mean, we talked about moving a whole bunch of places, but this was definitely a place that would come up time and time again. We talked about Ecuador a little bit because we know there's a lot of expats and it's fairly safe and it's cheap to live.
Mhm.
But overall, with healthcare, I needed to be close to doctors who knew what I had.
And your family's still in Pennsylvania, so
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, they can fly to Ecuador as easily as here,
Yeah,
I guess. But,
yeah.
You know.
It's just easier overall.
Mhm, yes.
But we love the location.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we went to the beach twice, but actually stayed once and went to the pool.
Yeah, which was not choppy at all.
No choppiness and nobody else in the pool.
Yeah, that was unusual. Yeah, but we
It
were
was a
there
weekday.
during
Yeah.
the day. Yeah. So,
So that was really nice.
well, hopefully we can get some more in before the end of the summer, which usually extends here for our liking
Yeah.
in the water. At least in September.
Yeah.
And I mean, people swim clear into October.
Oh,
and
sure.
Whatever. I mean,
Like Christmas people swim.
Yeah.
Usually small children. They don't know any better.
Mhm.
Yeah. Have anything else to tell us?
I don't think so.
We'll wrap it up then.
Okay.
You want to do the thing?
Bloomies on 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bloomies!
We hope your day is blooming with joy. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye. We hope your day is blooming with joy.